Hi, Capricorn. So we had the Fool. We have this Ace of Cups here. Not a bad start. The Emperor. 10 of Cups. The Devil. This feels kind of similar to Virgo's, just saying. Pardon me. The High Priestess. This could be Capricorn. This could be Pisces or Cancerian, Aries. And there's that Fool. There's that new beginning. That fresh start. Clean slate. Who are we dealing with here? Hello. Right. Who's Capricorn dealing with here? Alright, Queen of Cups. Could be Cancerian. Some of you dealing with the Cancer. If it's not bad, it's somebody that you feel very emotionally connected to. Okay. But maybe it could be you wanting to withdraw and go inward. Check in with your intuition for a little bit so that you feel more in control of things. Doesn't have to be, but maybe. What's this 10 of Cups about? Got new love here. You got stability in question. What's this 10 of Cups about for Capricorn? The Emperor. Nice. Okay. What's this Queen of Cups about? Are you taking a break from something? Or some of you might be deciding to show back up because you love this person. You thought about it and you're like, you know what? I love this person. Which is, I don't see often, to be honest. This Queen of Cups. What's this about? The Devil. So look at this. We got Emperor, Emperor, Devil, Devil. Very interesting here. Okay, that could be Capricorn. There it is. Either they're showing back. Oh, did you walk away and they're pursuing you? What? What? Oh. Huh. What's this Devil about? Okay. Wow. Judgment. That could be Sagittarius, Cancer, or Scorpio. What's this? High Priestess. Okay, so we got here next one. All right, just pulled that one from the pile. Honestly, Cap. Just gonna say I'm getting a strong baby vibe here. I don't. Well, we got a couple of pages here, and we got the Queen of Cups here, but I'm getting a strong baby vibe, and that feels like it's incentive for somebody to want to give something a second try. I think it might be your person coming for you, asking for that. Whatever they were dealing with, the worst is over, and they feel like they're in a position to offer a new beginning, and they're sincere about it. They do believe that whatever they've come full circle with, they've actually come full circle with. They've had enough time to think, and they want to give something another try, or they want to make peace. If it's not a reconciliation, which I think it is, at the very least, it's making peace because there very well could be kids involved here, a pregnancy or kids involved for some of you. But for those of you that it's not about kids or any kind of pregnancy, and I say that because of Page of Cups, and then we got the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups. I pulled this one off the deck. And we got gestation or things, being kind of sourced internally here. Honestly, this could be a surprise pregnancy. If it's not, this is someone realizing they still care and not wanting to give up on their Capricorn, or this is you realizing you still care about your person and not wanting to give up. Either way, somebody shows back up because somebody still cares and they've had time to think about it. So it's almost like someone's showing up and going, yeah, let's do this. I still love you. I'm not going anywhere. I realize that now. So I don't know if this is somebody you know. This is somebody that you've been in and out of connection with. Having the pregnancy issue or kids issue, if that is on the table, really kind of solidifies it with this person because they've been taking some time away, as you have, But in light of recent events or recent realization of either your pregnancy or their pregnancy, and they tell you either way, it works to really incentivize a reconciliation or make it more worthwhile than just you two reuniting. Because it's like, you know what, I felt this way anyway, but this just kind of seals the deal for me, is that we've got something on the way that we really can celebrate that is just ours. We've made something really special. So there's that. The baby is always good news, right? So it could be, if it's not that, it is simply someone realizing they still care after all this time. There's a love there. It's not going away. They don't want it to go away. They don't want to fight. They don't want to. They're over the worst of it. They've thought about it long enough. They've an interest. What's showing up here too for Capricorn is that they're coming to you saying that, look, I've dealt with my issues that I need to deal with. I know that something's been bothering you as it has me. I've dealt with it. I don't know what that is. It could be their issue with their kids, or their issue with a past, you know, someone that they have kids with, that they've managed that successfully. Like, that's done. So somebody has come full circle here. I don't know if it's you or your person, but someone shows up to someone else saying, I've come full circle. And for you and your dynamic, you'll know who I'm talking about. What's this Fool card about? What's this Fool card? I don't think this is you going it alone. I think this is you and your person working something out. Not because you've given in, though, but because they've handled what they've needed to handle. Can I just say, finally? It was, they were due. It was a long time coming. Somehow they've managed to successfully manage whatever has been dogging them for the past year. What's this Fool card about? For Capricorn. What's this Fool card about? King of Wands. Okay. So this is finally being able to make a go of it then. This fresh start, things finally being able to happen. And you, not just things finally being able to happen, but you get to be the focus. So this is really unexpected then, because I don't think you saw this day coming, or if you did, it wasn't this soon. I think I keep getting a pregnancy vibe. I'm sorry. I don't want it to be about, this is because it's very, but it keeps headbutting me, the pregnancy aspect here, or kids. But aside from that, this still, what's the bigger picture here, though, is that someone has come through. Someone actually resolved what they said they were going to resolve. All those times they said, I need to go work on this, I need to go work this out, or I need to heal, I need more time, whatever, they did it. They used that time wisely. They actually did what they said they were going to do. And the interest never waned, but out of self-preservation and self-respect and all that, you're like, I can't keep doing this. They heard you loud and clear, and they did what needed to be done. It wasn't that they waited until you had enough and then they finally hopped to it. They were trying to work on it all along, but it takes time. Whatever it was, it took time. Whether this is an addiction that somebody was able to kick, whether somebody's dynamic sorted itself out with no shortage of due diligence on their part. I mean, it's not for lack of trying. It's just that there was only so much they could do. But it finally worked out. And so here they come, and there very well could be surprise news of a pregnancy. There could be the surprise news of, I want to start a family with you. I want the whole thing with you. I'm finally ready. We can do this now. We can do this. Either way, they come to you saying what they want. But the kicker here, and a big resounding finally, is that it's not about you waiting for them. It's not about them going, I love you, but there's not that. This is about you getting to be front and center now in this new beginning with this person. This is about you getting to voice what you want. The connection between you two never died, but you had to put some distance between it. For the Capricorns I'm reading for, you had to pump the brakes, because it was basically you having these intermittent visitations or experiences with this person, but being continuously put on hold. And it took its toll. But in no short order, here it is a month or two later, and this person's finally able um, to want to be with you in the capacity that, let's be honest, is healthy. That whole side thing, that wasn't working for anybody, stressing you out and your person out. So this is someone that is like, yep, I resolved the problem. Can you believe it? And you're like, no. Oh, and there might be, a exciting little bundle of joy on the way. So prepare yourself, because that could very well be something. But if it's not that, it's someone saying, I'm finally ready. I'm finally showing up. I've never stopped thinking about you or caring. I'm finally ready. This can finally happen now. Let's do this. And they mean it. No surprises. Well, with that. Anyway, like, there's not going to be any more interruptions. They've something, whatever kept dogging them or kept being an issue has been resolved successfully. I feel like we're talking about either someone with an addiction, or we're talking about somebody that had shared community property or kids or something with someone else, and that someone else was able to keep changing the game or keep moving the target, and nothing got resolved, and it was taking its toll on what you two were trying to have. So that's been managed. What's this Emperor about? I forgot to do the Emperor. What's this Emperor about? Emperor about. Oopsie. So, Two of Wands. Looking at choices, looking at options for the future, being in a position to where you get to have dominion and domain, and choice and say and control and stability, and being assured of a future with someone, because you're able to choose, looking at your choices, coming from a position of power and looking at your choices, deciding what you want to do and what's best for you. And this person is here for it. That's the thing, because you're kind of doing that yourself anyway. You're like, well, I'm over here just kind of doing whatever, and I'm gonna seize the day and get out there and get after it. I'm going to pursue my interests. I'm going to do me. And then, oh yeah, here comes your person. Hi, remember that thing that kept us from each other? Well, it's been solved and resolved. Oh yeah, and for some of you, I'm pregnant. And we got the pomegranates with the High Priestess, the whole inward thing, and we got the Ace of Cups with the Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Just saying, don't throw it out. What else for Capricorn? This isn't too little, too late either. The connection never died. Just saying. So this is not like they show up, but you're like, oh, it's too late. At least not for this month. The interest is still very much there this month. I mean, they could really step in it next month, but for the Capricorns I'm reading for, the interest never went away. It wasn't because the love died or that you stopped loving this person. It was you had to separate yourself in hopes that they really would finally be able to resolve whatever was going on with you out of the picture, so they could exclusively focus on that, because you were getting tired of being but we've got, this is like a power couple right here. this right here. So if this is you moving forward with this person, I don't feel like this is you moving forward solo. I feel like this is you moving forward with this person. There's too much connectivity here, and there's someone showing up, and you two were never done with each other. This isn't a solo mission here. This is you two together, and it finally gets to be the passionate, adventurous. Let's go here. What do you want to do today? I don't know. What do you want to do today? Because you can. Taking charge, being front and center, getting out and about. What else for? This could be Sagittarius, by the way. What else for Capricorn? Oh, Lord. Ace of Cups. Get it. Get it. I'm just saying, the whole prank just... babies. Little bitty babies. on, we got, okay, shutting up. Raise your standards. I think you did. I think that's why you left. Raise your standards. I think now you can have what you wanted. I don't think you wanted to settle for what was before. That's why there was distance. So I think you did. And I think your standards need to stay there. Not that that's going to be an issue, but just it's not about like, oh, good, thank you. And then you go right back to what you were. Because then it just turns into what you always did. There was this high and this connection. You got a little bit of time with each other, and then something came up, and you're just like, oh. So I think you did raise your standards. I think this is about keeping them raised, especially if there is the issue of, becoming a parent, whatnot coming. The focus really does need to be on that. And if something were to happen to where this person is like, well, I got to tap out. I got my situation over here that is going to be a priority for me in light of this parenting issue, which is not showing here. But your focus, if you are the one that is obviously pregnant or carrying a child, you're like, well, bye, because now because of that, my focus has shifted, and it's going to be it needs to be about me. And if you can't be along with that, then we're not together, because now it is definitely going to be, this is where my focus is, and you can either join me or keep walking, but I'm not waiting for you anymore because I've got something else that needs my attention now and my devotion, and they'll have it. So, but I don't feel like that's here. I feel like this is about you having pulled back because out of self-respect and preservation, and you did raise your standards. And it's not that thing where, well, I'm just going to be absent and show them what they're missing, and then this person came running. That wasn't the dynamic here. You weren't playing a game, and they weren't being lazy by not resolving something, and only when you left they hopped to it. That's not this. This person was doing the best they could with what was going on. They were managing it as best they could, but you did get the short end of the stick. It's different now. They're coming back with, saying, hey, look, I finally kicked it, or I did the thing, we're good. And you two are up and running. What else for Capricorn? We got kids here. I just saw the kids here. It's spring. It's spring, and everything's growing and flourishing and babies. Tower reversed. Yes. Yay. No more waiting. Okay. Crisis averted. No more waiting. Done with the whole needing time to think about things or having to wait. No more waiting. Crisis averted. We're good. This is not breaking up. This is a thing still being intact. There's no upheaval or eruption. That time apart did not lead to a breakup. Instead, look, we got Ace of Cups twice. This is about not breaking up, but working through something and coming out the other side, and everything still being able to be intact, not having to wait anymore. This connection finally gets to happen. I like it. Okay. Yay, Capricorn. About time, huh? I hope this was helpful. I hope to see you in the next reading.